If you take a verse, a text out of scripture, rip it out of its context, you can probably get it to say whatever you want it to say. Which is why when we come to the text, it requires a level of humility, because we come to the text with a worldview, which is often why when you come to the text, your interpretation might say more about you and your current worldview than what actually the author of the scripture was trying to say. So how do we avoid that? And the answer is, part of it is just natural, but we can come to the text with a different mindset, which is, Lord, I don't want to come just with a worldview. I want to come to receive a worldview, which is your lens, how you see the world. When my father-in-law tragically passed away, he went for a walk on holiday to have his quiet time and was found dead by a farmer, like totally tragic. We heard the news, like shaken to the core. We got in a car, we drove down to Wales to spend a bit of time as family, and we were all in the immediacy of that moment of shock and grief, and we all reacted very differently. But my brother-in-law, I noticed what he did. He basically took his dad's glasses and was wearing them like everywhere. And I remember thinking at the time, it's a bit odd, because if you've got prescription glasses, you put someone else's glasses on, you're like, where the heck am I? But he was walking around with his dad's glasses. So I said to him, I was like, hey, I've noticed you're wearing Nick's glasses. Like, what's that about? And this was his response. He basically said, I just want to see the world as my dad saw the world. Like, I'm wearing the glasses because I want to see the world as my dad saw the world. And I remember being really moved by that. And I guess the reality is, every time we pick up the scriptures, that's the invitation. If you submit and with humility say, I come for a worldview, there's an opportunity to pick up a pair of glasses and see the world through the lens of our Father in heaven. And when we see the world through that lens, it changes everything.